Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Friday the 12th of November 2021, and we have another New York Times hard Sudoku for us today, as well as a genuinely accessible Sudoku. So, let us make a start by looking at the New York Times first. We're going to start by doing some Snyder notations where we scan through the grid and wherever we can pencil mark in two candidates for number, for example, these twos are locked in these two cells, we pencil mark it in. If we have more than two candidates, like in here, I've got 3 possible twos, I'm going to leave it alone until later, basically. And see how we get on, basically. If I have a single candidate, like this 3, it means we've solved the number. And let's see, we've got some more 3s down here. And what else can we do? 3, 3, 3. I don't think there's any more 3s. So how's the 4s doing? We've got a pair of 4s there. And that forms what's called a pointing pair of 4s. And these 4s basically are locked on column 8 within this box, which means there can't be any more 4s along the column. They're pointing at the column to say, oi, no more 4s. And yeah, that's pointing pairs, basically. I can't see any more 4s. So I'm going to move on to the 5s. I have a pair of 5s over there. Pointing pair of 5s here. Unlocking a 5. Unlocking another pair of 5s. And I think that's all the 5s she wrote. I also have 6s down here. Good morning, Ari. How are you? Got a pair of 6s here. So the 5 and 6 forms what's called a matching pair. And that's good news. Tells me the 7 has to go here because the 7 can't go in these two cells. If there's any other numbers other than 5 and 6 in a matching pair, it will break the puzzle because I'll have both the 5 and the 6 in a single cell, which is not possible. So with that, these two cells are essentially locked down as 5 or 6s. So I can observe a 7 is now locked in this cell, a 4 is locked in here, and these must be 6 and 8. No, hold on, not 6 and 8. It's 3 and 8. So 3 must go here, 8 must go here because of the 3. And opens up a pair of 3s. I'm good, hope you slept well. I did actually sleep quite well. I did wake myself up briefly when I kicked something off the bed. And you know when you're half awake and your dreams and your hopes, no. Your dreams and consciousness kind of like all get mixed into one. And in my head, something else had happened when I kicked something off the bed. And I got really confused for a few seconds before I fell back asleep. Until there was my old microphone, which I took with me to my in-laws earlier this week to do more Sudokus. I mean, the mic didn't help me with the Sudokus, but it helped me talk to the interwebs whilst I do the Sudokus. So that was what I was talking about, which is a lot of shite. But anyway, how are we doing? How are we doing with the 6s? And how are we doing in general? I have a pair of 6s down here. These 2 6s locks the 6 down. And that is interesting because the 6s are now locked on rows 5 and 6 in these 2 boxes. They can't be on row 4. But I must have a 6 on row 4. So it must be over here somewhere. And that forms what's called an X-wing. So it's a similar kind of logic. If the 6 is locked on column 7 or 8 in this box, and the 6 is locked on column 7 and 8 in this box, then the 6 must be locked on column 9 in the final box, basically. So, oops, that's where the 6 goes because I've got 6 on row 2, and that unlocks another 6, unlocks another pair of 6s, and I think all the 6s are now pencil marked in, so that's good. We can move on to the 7s now. So anything interesting going on with the 7s? Yes, I have a pointing pair of 7s there, which unlocks another pair of 7s here. Pointing pair of 7s here. Oh no, I've got a 7 actually unlocked due to these 3 7s. So that unlocks another 7 over here. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Hey, that should be a 7. My pencil just kind of disappeared. Did not like. 8. Anything interesting with the 8? 8 is down here and over there. And 8 also locked on columns 1 and 2 here. Columns 1 and 2. So there must be an 8 on column 3. So it must be here. I think that may be all I have to say about that. But I do notice that the 2 and 8 are also locked in these cells because of these two numbers. So this is actually a triple in a box. So I'm going to be cheeky and call that a hidden triple. And that, my friends, was me sneezing, so I can tick off the bingo square. Where is... We had an X-wing. I'm going to mark that as a hidden triple. So with the 2, 5 and 8 locked in the other cells, these must be 4s and 9s. Okay, let's pencil mark those in. 4s and 9s are pencil marked in. That leaves me essentially a naked single here, which is a 5. Because again, matching pair on the row means any other numbers can't go in the 4 and the 9. So that must be the 5. So the 5 and the 6 are resolved. That unlocks a 6 over here. I think that's it. What about these two? These are 8s and 9s, aren't they? Not useful. Not useful at all. Ooh, do I sound weird like this? Don't know if that worked or not. But anyway, we are looking for more 8s. How are we with the 8s? Not amazing. And we have a single 9. So there may be a naked single tucked away somewhere with the 9. Not super duper confident, but I think this is a naked single, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. I mean, I know it's a naked single. 5, 6, 7, 8. So it must be, and a 9. So this must be a 4. But really, if we look at this row, we're missing 4 and 9, and I've got 9 there. So I knew that was a 4. So I'm gonna tick naked single because we like a naked singles. That leaves me a pair of 4s down there. So that's another X-wing, which means the 4s are locked in these 2 cells. And these 2 cells, which gives me a 4 over here. So all the 4s are now pencil marked in. What about a 9? Can we do anything with the 9? We have 9s down here. This 4 and 9 are resolved as well as a result. So this is not a 9. 9, 4, 8 are resolved. This is not 4 anymore, so 4 and 6 are resolved. And that locks another 6. And I think all the 6s are done, but what about the 4s? I feel like the 4s should all be done by now. Yes, here we go. There's the final 4. It's the final 4. Okay, this can't be an 8 anymore. Oops. Ah! These are 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s. I hate it. But this can't be a 1, so we know that's a 2, that's a 1, that's a 2. Oh my god, that was so obvious, and I missed it. And this is an 8. No, this is a 5. No, 5, 8. What is this missing? 2. 2 is missing on this column. So that 2 tells me the 2s are down there. This 2 tells me the 2 is up here. That's a 1, and this is a 9. 9s are coming into abundance now. Pointing pair of 9s there because of this 9, so actually we know that's a 9, that's a 9, which means this is a 9, this is a 9, and all the 9s are done. So even though the 9 was weak to start with, it was weak souls, we still managed to solve it before anything else, or before some of the other numbers. These are 1s and 8s. Oh, God damn it, 1s and 8s. Where's the... There we go. We have a 7 here. What does this 7 do for us? Tells me that's a 7, that's a 5. That's a 7, that's a 2. And this is an 8. 8 and 1 and 1. So 1s are locked up there. This is also an 8, which means 8 and 5 and 5. And 1 and 1 and 2. And we have solved today's New York Times hard Sudoku. So I hope that's useful. If you found it useful, please leave a like below. But don't leave just yet. If you want to see today's genuinely accessible Sudoku, which looks interesting. Okay, let's have a look. It's a fist. Normal Sudoku rules apply along the green lines. Digits must differ by at least 5. Morning, Fled. Happy Friday. Indeed, happy Friday. Okay, so I always forget this one rule about these difference must be by 5. So the obvious rule is that none of these can be a 5. Because if there's a 5 in there, what's the next number going to be? It's going to be a 10 or 0, so that doesn't work. But there's another rule that I always forget, which we'll hopefully be able to use today. Anyway, let's start by looking at the 5s then. So 5s can't go in these cells. That's a pointing pair of 5s. So that leaves me these 2 places for the 5. So pointing pair of 5s there. Pointing pair of 5s there. So we can lock down some 5s already. Okay. So what's the second rule? The second rule is that 4 and 6s cannot be anywhere other than the end of the line, basically, if they're on a straight line. So, for example, no, is it just when it's, yeah, it's just when it's on a straight line, isn't it? So, for example, if this is a 4 or a 6, what happens? Well, I can have a 9 on one of the sides, but the other side, I can't subtract 5 from a 4 without breaking the Sudoku. So we know 4 and 6 can't go in any of these cells. Can't go in here either. Let's think. Can a 4 and 6 be on a corner? I think that's possible. So that's a 4. These 2 could both be 9s, as an example. I mean, in this case, we can't because we've got 9 here. So we know that's still not a 4 or 6. So what about this? Can this be a 4 or 6? It can't be a 4. Can it be a 6? If it's a 6, these 2 would both be 1. So that's possible. But anyway, there's actually a better thing. This is an accessible one. There's an actually easier way to start. So I went the complicated route. So the best thing to do is if the numbers are 5 apart, they must be broken into large and small numbers. Because if it's a 1, then the next one, the neighbor must be a 6, which is a larger than 5 number. And then the one lower than, on the other side, must be lower, basically. It must be, basically, the 5 breaks them into, the 5 difference makes sure that it's either a small number or a large number, and it's always going to alternate. So even the highest number, 9, cannot have an adjacent large number of 6 because they're not 5 apart. So the fact that this is a large number tells me that this is a small number, and the next one is going to be large, small, large, small. So let's start with that. So these are small. We're going to do the small numbers first. So that's small, large, small. See, it works. Large, large, small, small. So we're going to color the small ones with yellow. And everything else, what color should we use? Orange? Orange for large? Maybe? Okay. So that instantly creates a huge restriction. Also, this 5 tells me the 5 must be down here, which is not that useful. No, it's not that useful. How are we going to use the large and small numbers? Wow. I don't know. This is a large number. Okay, this 3 has 3 numbers that are adjacent to it or orthogonally neighboring it. So that means 2 of them must be the same number because... No, hold on. Oh no, I lied. Sorry. That would be the case if it's a 4. But actually with 3, 5 apart, there's only 8 or 9 in these cells. And 2 of them must be the same. These must be all 8 and 9s. It can't be a 7. So these 2 numbers are the same. And then that would be the second number, basically. So it's a start. And these could be 1, 2, and 3, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. So this is 1 or 4 because it's a small number. But it can't be a 4 because if it's a 4, then we'll have 9 on both sides. So we know this is a 1. So these are 4s and 5s because it's either a small number or the 5, which means this must be a 7 because we've got 8 and 9 and a 6 there. So with the 7, we've only got 1s and 2s on each side, and this can't be a 2. So 1 and 2 are resolved. 2 means that's either 7, 8, or 9, so it must be 8 or 9. 6, the only neighbor can be a 1, so we knew that. I should have done that sooner. What next? I'm not too sure, so I'm going to do some pencil markings. Oh, we have a pair of 1s down here. That may be useful. 7, 8, 9. This can be a 6 as well. No, it can't be. Yes, it can. That can be a 6 because that can be a 1 as well. 1, 1, 1. I'm not very good at this. I'm not going to lie. I'm not very good at this. As I think I'm demonstrating already. I'm sure there's some very cool logic we can use already, but I'm not using them. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's not very useful. I need some bigger numbers. Thank you very much, Matty. You found my secret hidden channel. How are you? Let's see. Let's think about this. What are we going to do next? I'm not really sure. We don't know which way. Oh yeah, these 2 are independent of each other actually, so that's not super useful. So with the 8 and a 9, these can be 1, 2, or 3. It can't be a 1, so this is actually 2 and 3 because it can't be a 1. That's also 2 and 3 because I've got 1 here. Because 8, yeah, 5 away from 8 is a 3. Oh, but these can be 4s as well. God damn it. Because it could be a 9. God damn it. So let's delete these. It's not very useful. Should we just do some more pencils? Yeah, I think we should do some more pencils. Oh, these are 1s and 2s actually. Because look, the 2s. If those are 1s and 2s, what does that tell us? It says it could be anything except for the 8. This could be 6, 7, and 9. 7 can't go there, so it's 6. 6, 8, and 9. Oh my god. I hate this. So I got 3 and 4. This must be 1 and 2 then, because it's a small cell. So I've got 1, 2 pair on this row, which means I'm missing 3, 5, 6, 7. Not useful yet. I'm sure there's some logic I can use, but I'm not sure how to use it. I suppose this can't be a 6, so 7, 8, and 9. Do I really want to pencil mark everything in? I feel it's not very clever, but I'm going to do it. So these are small numbers, so they're 1, 2, 3, and 4. This can't be 1 or 2, because of the 1, 2 and the 1, 2. So this can't be a 1 or 2 either. That's 3 and 4 as well. Okay. This can't be a 1. This can't be a 1. Or 3. Okay. Oh, this is 1 and 2 as well because of the 3 and 4. Hot damn. So this can't be a 1 anymore. We just resolved a 1, a 1. So the 1 must be here. The 1's in 2. 2's are now locked in here because these are X-wings. Okay. Okay. This can't be a 4. So we got our 2. So this is a 3, 4 pair. Anything else? I guess we then look at the 6, 7, 8, and 9. But Can this be a 6? No, it can't because it's next to 3 and 4. So in fact, 3 and 4 tells me that's got to be an 8 minimum. That would have been useful. Yeah, that's useful logic. Can this be a 6? Yes, it can because it's next to 1. Can this be a 6? Can't be because it's next to a 2. So 7, 8, and 9. Meanwhile, can this be a 6? No, it can't because it's not at the end. So I've got 7, 8, and 9 in this box. So these must be 4, 5, and 6 then. So 4 and 6. 5 is in here. Oops. So that's what we're looking at, I guess. Not loving it. I am not loving it. Now let's think about this. I've got 1, 2, small number. 3, 4, small number. Oh, this doesn't have to be... no, actually, that's not very useful. I thought it may help me, but it doesn't. It's very disappointing. What am I missing? 8 and 9. 3 and 4. Oh, 3 and 4 doesn't change anything. 1 and 2 doesn't change anything. 3 and 4. Oh, hang on. This can't be a 6 or 7 because the 3 and 4 means there has to be 8 or 9. There we go. So we've got another 8 or 9 pair. Okay. So where can I put a 2 on this column? 2 must be here. It's not very useful. The 2s are up there. Oh, suppose I can pencil mark in those 2s. 2s are kind of anywhere up there, though. The 2s can be down here as well, so... No, I'm not getting much out of that. Oh my god, this is an 8. This 9's been there the whole time. Holy crap. So that's a 9, which means this cannot be a 9. This cannot be an 8. No more 9s. Anything else? This 8 eliminates that 8. Okay. What next? I don't know. I don't know what to do next. Can this be a 6? No, it can't. Because both of these would have to be a 1. So that's a 7 or 9. Which I don't feel is that useful. But this can be a 6 because that can be a 1. But this can't be a 7 anymore. Okay. Does that mean that's the only 7 left? Yes, it is. Okay. So we got that 7. That 7 tells me that has to be a 2, right? No, this can still be 1 as well. Oh. Let's do some more scanning because there may be something we're missing right now. 5s. 5s are down here somewhere. I don't feel that's particularly useful. So let's have a look at the 2s. We know those 2s. 2, 2, 2, 3s. There's only a single 3. Can we do anything? Can we make any heads or tails from this 3? I don't think we can. 4. Not really exciting me here. 5. 5 we've looked at already. What about 6? Oh my god. I really can't do anything. That's so weird. 6s, 7s. Oh, pointing pair 7s here. I did miss that. Oh, this can't be a 7 either. So that's an 8, 9 pair. Which means there's a 6 somewhere along the way. Don't know where though. 7's also locked in these cells. So 7's are locked on the bottom 2 rows. Is that useful? This can still be a 7, so can these. I feel I'm just missing something glaringly obvious now. What am I missing? Oh, it's this, isn't it? There has to be a 3 because of the 8. That's what I missed. How does that help me? Tells me there's a pointing pair of 3s there, so 3s are down there as well. I don't think that's particularly useful. No, that's not really... It's not really resolving anything for us. So I'm going to blow my nose. You guys have a think. Okay. How was I thinking? We've got a pair of 9s here. I don't think that's useful either. 8s, 9s, 9s, 9, 9, 9. So I feel like the 7s and the 9s are locked in the same cells. But I don't think I have a third number. 8s are locked up there. What am I missing? This is frustrating. I feel so close to solving this, but I can't. Hold up a minute. No. I thought I saw something, but I didn't. So, story of my life. Just seeing things that aren't there. I'm trying to count the large and small numbers on the rows and columns to see if I can find anything, but I don't think I can. Oh, this is 4, 5, and 6 as well, isn't it? Okay, let's pencil mark those in. 4, 5, and 6. Get rid of 5. Does that help us? I don't think it does. So, the next thing I'm thinking about doing is colouring in the small numbers and the large numbers. Oops. Let's see if that helps us at all. Probably not. Hi Moses. Whoa, this is a tough Sudoku. It's meant to be accessible, but I'm just not very smart. I lack the big brains to figure this one out. It's like a variant Sudoku, but it's got some... Yeah, it's got some variant rules. And I'm sure there's something I'm really missing that would crack it wide open. But I'm just not seeing what it is. I feel constipated with my thoughts. It's how I feel right now. I thought that was determined to be a small number for a second there, but it's not. Oh, we've got 3 small numbers here, so there's only 1 small number left. I'm getting ready for bed, leaving... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Moses. Appreciate you. Appreciate the luck. Have a lovely sleep, and I hope your Friday is wonderful. And thank you for the fave. Maybe a bit misplaced, but I will use it. I will earn it. I don't know what to do next. I've got 3 small numbers. The 3s can be anywhere. Got 2 small numbers, 3 small numbers. So 3 and 4 can kind of go in a lot of places. They are going places. That's one thing they're doing. They're going places. So is this something to do with this? 6, 8, and 9 are there. 7 can't go there. So this must be a small number. Oh my god. This is a small number because 6, 7, 8, and 9 oversees this. So maybe there's something else going on. I've got 1, 2. No. I've got 1, 2, 3. Can this be a 4? Yes, it can. So I've got 2 small numbers. I've got 2 more small numbers. I've got 3 small numbers. So one of these must be large. And that gives me that many large numbers. 3 large numbers. So hang on a sec. We're saying that there has to be A's. Because I've got 3 small numbers here, so one of these must be a small number. One of these 3. And that will make all the small numbers on this column. Which means that must be a large number, because it can't be a 5. So this is either 5 or a large number. And that means one of these must be a large number as well. Okay. Okay. I can only have one large number, right? No, hold on. I've got 1. I feel I'm onto something here, but not quite sure what. Why don't we look at this first? 7, 9. So this is 6 or 8. Okay. 6 or 8 in here. Seven, 8. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. 7 and 8, so 6 and 9 could potentially go there. Oh, what am I missing? I've got 1 and 2, third, fourth small number. I like large numbers, and only sometimes allegedly lie. Morning, Jagger. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I've got this. I can do this. I must be able to do this. 2 small numbers. 1, 2, 3 small numbers. But I have no 3s. 2 small numbers, 4, 3 small numbers in this box. So there's only 1 small number left, but we don't know where it is. 1 small number left on this row. We don't know where it is. Tricky, tricky, tricky. So one of these is a 4. Oh my god, what am I missing? Let's look at the columns now. 1, 2, 3 small numbers. Not useful. 1, 2, 3 large numbers. 2 large numbers. 3 large numbers. 2 smaller numbers. 2 large numbers. 2 small numbers. 3 small numbers, actually. Missed that one. So it's only the 2, but there are no restrictions on the 2. 3 small numbers, 3 large numbers. So yeah, there's a third large number. 3 small numbers. Why can't I figure this out? Speaking of variants, I haven't seen any sandwiches lately. Oh yeah, I haven't seen sandwiches in a while. I'm going to be really out of touch with our practice of those. What is the glaringly obvious thing that I'm missing? Let's look at these again. 7 and 8, 3, 8 and 9, 7, 1 and 2. I've got a 3. No, I've got a 7, and this can't be a 6, so it must be 8 and 9. Can be 7 or 9. Can be 6 and 8. I just don't know what I'm missing that would break open this puzzle. Besides, this is now guaranteed to be a small number. I need one more small number in here, right? Go away, Strata hair. 5 has to be one of these. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This has to be one of these. Oh, but one of these could be a small large as well. But I know this has to be either small or large. And one of these is a small or large. Or a 5. This is totally not helping at all. It's just confusing me. They used to be pretty popular. On the on the variant Sudokus. Am I out of ideas? I bet you money. I actually it's going to be a Sudoku rule that I didn't scan. So let's try that. Wait a second. Let's think about this. No, never mind. I thought about it. And my thought was stupid. Wait. I do have it. Okay, if this is a large number, what can it be? It must be a 7, right? If that's a 7, what can this be? Has to be 1 or 2, right? In fact, if this is a small, that's a large. Oh my god. Oh my god. But if this is a 7, this has to be a 1 or 2, and I've got 1 and 2 there, so this can't be a large number. It must be a small. We've got it. That's what we were missing. So this is a 3 and 4. That means, oops, that means this is a 2. And it's not a small number. It's a 5 and a large number, but we kind of know where they go. 6. Oh, no, it can be, no, it can't be 7. So can it be an 8? Yes, it can. Can be an 8. But if it's an 8, if these are 8, this is a 7 has to go here. Yeah, these are 5, 8, and 9. Okay. There we go. So that's a 2. That's got to be 8, 8 or 9 now, because it can't be a 7. And that gives me an 8 and 9 matching pair. Not that I need it. So this is a small. This must be a large. So it's 3 or 4. So it must be 8 or 9. And we've got an 8, 9 matching pair. So that must be a 6. So these are 6 and 7s, which means that can't be a 6 anymore. And these are 3, 4, and what are they? 2, 3, and 4. So it's a pointed pair of 2s. So unlocks another 2 over there. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're going places. So we've got 4 large numbers. This is either 4 or 5. We don't love it, but we don't hate it either. Can this be a 7? Something feels wrong. Oh, 8 and 9 tells me this is a 7. So that can't be a 7 anymore. This 7 also unlocks the 6 and 7 over there, which means this is a 7, this is a 7. So all the 7s are now done. 6s are locked in these 2 cells. Anything else interesting going on with the 6s? These are 4, 5, and 8. Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, 3 and 4 tells me this is not a 3, and this is not a 4. So these are 5 and 6. Okay. 8 and 9 tells me that's a 6. And that 6 unlocks a 4, 5, and 6 over there, and a 5 and a 4. So that's kind of good. 8 and 9 also unlocks this as a 5. So we got 4 and 8 resolved. Finally. I refuse to look at this cross, which was exactly what I needed to do. So who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk that the one place that I refused to look was where the solution laid? 3 and 4 tells me this is a 2. So does that do anything else? 5, 6, 8, and 9. What is... No, what? I'm confused. This is a triple and this is a pair. And this pair is 6 and 9. At last, where I found a holy grail. 69. Nice. And this is 3, 4, and 5. Okay, this can't be a 4. Anything else? I think we can just do this by normal Sudoku now, can't we? I think so. So this is a pointing pair of 8s. And that leaves me an 8 over here as well. Not useful. Actually, I don't think we can solve it with just normal Sudoku yet. We probably still need to pull something out of the bag, like with these, basically working out what these are. But we should be going places. These are 5 and 6 because of this. So that means that's a 6. That's a 5 because of the 4. And anything else interesting? No? No. No. How annoying. This can't be a 6, nor can that. So I think we just solved the 6 here. And this is 3 and 5. 3 and 5 it is. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Oh my god. Hate it. What are these? 8, 9, and 3, 8, and 9. Okay, so it's a pointing set of 3s, which means these are both 3s. 3, 8, and 9. Got them. 3, 8, and 9, except this cannot be an 8. This cannot be a 9. And these are 3, 8, 9, and something else, basically. I hate it. 3, 8, 9, and 4. Oh. So, no 8, no 9. So this is 3, 4, and 9, and this is 3, 4, and 8. Okay. Shh. Shh. How is this still not solved? I don't know. I don't know why this is still not solved. I'm bad at this. Why am I so bad at this? Oh, I said it. Hold on. 3, 8, and 9. 3, 8, and 9. Why am I so bad at this? How long has it taken so far? Half an hour. Jesus. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm missing. So, but don't tell me. We'll get there. We'll get there very slowly, but eventually. Yes, these can't be 3s because I've got pointing pair 3s. Okay. That's something, I guess. 3, 4, 9, 3, 8, 4. Still not useful though. What the hell am I missing? 5, 8, 9. This can't be a 9. 5, 8, 9. Is it going to be like one of these rows? Is there something hidden here that I'm not seeing? I'm a snot monster. 3, 4, 5, 8 are locked in here. Oh, this is a pointing pair of 8. So this can't be an 8 anyway. So it's 3 and 9. Which doesn't help us. That doesn't help us at all. And there we go. We've pencil marked in everything and we don't know what to do. So let's sit back a little bit. Sit back, relax, and think about the choices that we've made in life and how it led us here. Is it something to do with the fact that these two numbers must be the same? Oh my god, it's so obvious. This 3 and 4 pair tells me that has to be a 9 because if that's an 8, both of these will have to be 3s. So that's a 9, which means that has to be a 9. That has to be an 8. So that solves the 3 here. 9 there. 4, 8. So this is a 4, this is a 3. This is a 3, this is a 4. So if that's a 4, that has to be a 9. So that's an 8. So what's to do with these? Yeah, I'm just not getting all the rules. Because I'm slow and I'm bad at this. This can't be an 8 anymore. So the 8 goes here. Which doesn't do anything for us down here, I don't think. I think we're out of thingy to do now. Found a bend triple that didn't really help. One of those. Okay, these can't be 3s. So we got a 5, 8, 8, 5, 4 and 3, 3 and 9, So 3 up there. What next? The 9 solves the 69. Sag, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta put your clothes on and stop 69ing. Oh my god, what? How has this happened? Oh, this can't be a 2. This has to be a 1. Oh my god, the whole time I've been staring at this. I was like, 6, no, it doesn't do anything. It's still not, you know, it can still be a 1. But it can't be a 2. Holy crap. I'm bad at this. It's official. It's official. I'm bad at this. Do not like this video if you're here for the genuinely accessible Sudokus, because I'm just so bad at this. But thank you for watching. And if you find this useful, don't like it, because just leave a comment. And if you want to see more in the future, please leave a subscription below. And I'll come to your house and do your Sudoku for you. But if you come to Twitch, you can see me do some other things as well to show you how bad I am at word games as well. So that's something to think about. Until then, hope you have a good Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow. When is Saturday? When is the weekend? I need some sad music on how bad I am at this. Goodbye, YouTube.